waxaan nahay wahdiga dugsiyada waxaan nahay wanada macalinka waxaan nahay wahdiga dugsiyada waxaan nahay wanada macalinka waagii baryaba awbax laga waraabsho waagii baryaba awbax laga waraabsho waxaan ku warwaraynaa wadankiina wax u barta oo xambaaro waajibkiisa wahadsan mayno waaban mayno warwareegi mayno weecan mayno wahadsan mayno waaban mayno warwareegi mayno weecan mayno guul wacan cadowka waabto nolol wanaagsan iyo barwaaqo nabad lagu wadaago hakuwaano wadankeena.
Excellency, the government of Wajir country, Ahmed Mukhtar, Senator Ali Abdullahi, Senator of Wajir, Senator Faria Haji, nominated senator from Wajir, area member of parliament, and all other members of parliament here present. Area member of parliament is Adan Keynan. Other local leaders, Wazirs from this area, invited guests, students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am at home because I have worked with Sons of Wajir, and I want to recognize Mr. Yusuf, who is now a middle officer at the Kenya National Examination Council. He is the most efficient worker at the Kenya National Examination Council, and he comes from here in Wajir. The second one, this senator and friend of mine who decided to speak in her own language, Senator Faria Haji, we worked with her at NEC for 3 good years. And she has remained in my brain and heart because she was very efficient. Thirdly, your current CEC, I think CEC education, you poached from us at NEC. When he was actually one of the most efficient. I'm not sugarcoating anything because I'm not a politician. Telling you the truth. I saw him here today and he looked he had put on a lot of weight. So I don't know whether Your Excellency the Governor, you are giving him enough work. But finally, and last, ako happy. And you. Finally and last, Captain Hon.Adan, who has, as usual, disappeared. I don't know where he is. Captain Hon.Adan has been a friend of mine for 33 years. And I have never seen somebody who is not a politician who has done 100 times the number of what politicians do. And I will give you an example. Over the last 10 years that I was a Vice Chancellor at the University of Nairobi, Hon.Adan, either through himself or through all those MPs who were there, including the Deputy Speaker of the Assembly, brought to me close to 100 children, quite a large number from Wajir. And if I can remember, we helped over 100 doctors. And I would have wanted to stand him here, but he's also shy like me, because he's not a politician. But the point is, after all those children were trained and became doctors and engineers and lawyers, they are not coming back home here to change like I did. And I'm going to charge the Wazirs and everybody else, including my brother, the MPs, that it is now time for you to encourage your children to come back home, because I also came back home living a salary of 237,000 shillings 33 years ago to come and take a salary of 6,000 shillings. Finally, why Wajir is not strange to me. I'm a surgeon by profession. Over the last 30 years, before I became minister, I have operated on not less than 1,000 old men from northeastern part of the country. Maybe one of them is even here. And I've also treated many, many, many ladies from this part on issues of inability to have children. So I'm at home. And just with a tongue in the cheek, none of those patients who came to me had interpreters. So I believe that all these people can speak Kiswahili. My second point now, ladies and gentlemen, is to go to the other point that God, in his most infinite mercies, created the human being, created the child in his own image. And every child was given intelligence and wisdom at random. So you don't have to be Magoha's child to be intelligent. You may find that the child of Magoha's cook is more intelligent than Magoha's child. So even children from the northeastern part of the country, including Eldas here in Wajir, God gave them their own measure of intelligence. Why are we blocking, especially the girl child, from going to school? Why? Marriage, yes, you can always marry, but when you have not allowed the child to go to up to Form 4, and she starts producing children, then I think we are doing something. You know me, I speak directly to you wazee. Mi nasemaga wazi tu, wacheni wasichana wenu wasome kidogo ndio waoleshwe kwa heshima. Kwa sababu tunaona wakishapita mtihani ya standard 8, hiyo kitu wanataka kufanya, wako na saa ya kufanya mpaka mwisho ya dunia. Hakuna haja ya kuanza kufanya sahihi. Isn't it? Hata kama unapenda yeye unaweza ngoja miaka 4. Kwa sababu tunaona wasichana kutoka pande hii hawasomi, wanasoma kiasi tu. In fact, for that reason, mheshimiwa, I would have been much happier kama ile shule ilikuwa ni ya wasichana peke yao. Lakini imeshajengwa. And therefore, if we are going to help to build a school here, it shall be a girls' boarding school. Itakuwa shule ya wasichana kukaa ndani. Na muache wasichana wasome huko. Ni bebe kitu sasa inanisumbua kuongea. So I'm happy to in Wajir County today to assess the status of learning facilities in our basic learning institutions. I'm inspired by the level of and quality of facilities that I have seen here today. I've been to the school, well built. A few things to tweak here and there just because my standards are a bit higher. Mheshimiwa, you have done well, but the areas that I did, tile cost 10 shillings. If you want me to bring you 10 shillings, I will bring tomorrow. I will do it. Ask for something that is reasonable. I will do it. I will do that. Thank you.
Yes, I'll volunteer, I will do it.
Yeah, so we have now reached a stage where we have put every school in this country on GIS. Every school is on GIS, and I want to assure the people of Eldas, Wajir, and Northeastern in general that as a general policy, every examination center shall have 30 candidates. But since we have all these schools on GIS, if we find that schools are further apart and children are going to suffer, going to do examination, then we shall give exemptions. because all the children are the same. So don't worry about this issue. Ladies and gentlemen, I note with extreme jubilation that learning in all schools in Northern Region has continued uninterrupted despite the negative effects of COVID-19 pandemic. So you are all aware, all schools countrywide will close on the 16th of July, 2021, and making the end of the academic year of 2020. And we thank God for His grace and mercy that that year has come to pass. It was not a good year for us. All schools will then reopen on July 26. May I urge the parents that I see here, many of them, during our time as children, our parents made sure that we did what they said, because they were also doing what they said. Can you help us to teach your children, especially the girls, to remain at home and to remain pure until they come back to school for us? Even if the girl, the body looks like it is ready for marriage, the mind is still that of a child. To this end, ladies and gentlemen, I urge all parents and teachers to support learners to navigate the accelerated learning facilities expected during 2021.